Hello and welcome to the Third Culture Kids Show. This is where we encourage third culture kids to identify their multicultural background and to embrace it. My name is Muhammad, I'm from Kenya and lived in Saudi Arabia from Arab Yemeni descent parents.
And I'm Aziz. I was born in Yemen and I was raised in Egypt and Indonesia.
I'm Bassam from Sudan, born in France, lived in Cambodia, Sudan, Malaysia, and France.
Today we're playing Never Have I Ever, and it's a game in which players take turns in asking each other questions about things they may or may have not experienced.
Alright, and as for the repercussions, every single time someone has an experience what the other person has, we would have to dip some jalapeno bombers into these chilies we have over here. We have them in order of spiciness from lowest to spiciest.
So let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's go.
So my first question is, have you guys been to any other culture wedding that you guys are not associated with?
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Do you indulge?
Yeah.
Alright, so to answer your question, absolutely. I mean, I've been to a Malay wedding, I've been to a Caribbean wedding, I've been to a Ivorian wedding, I've been to a Cambodian wedding. That's all I can remember for the time being. Each one of them is like really different. It's like an absolutely amazing experience. Control yourself.
I'm trying.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been to a... Okay. Definitely, yeah, I wore like an Indian attire for a wedding. I've been to Indonesian wedding where they had to wear batik. And yeah, that's what I can remember.
Okay, I've been to an Indian wedding in India, so I had to wear I didn't have to, but I chose to wear the Indian traditional dress. It's called kurta, I think, so it was good. I still have it.
Okay, nice. So for me, is dressed inappropriately to a cultural wedding.
No.
No?
I did.
You too, man.
Okay, then we have it. How can you not wear appropriate clothes? Like, sometimes you don't know, bro.
No.
Yeah, so yeah, there was a time where, like, I think my first 2 years in Indonesia, I felt like I would wear something casual for a wedding. So I came with shorts and sandals. And when I went there, everybody was wearing like traditional beautiful clothes, like batik, wedding, like suits and all. And like, I was very like,
You wore
embarrassed.
slippers, bro.
Yeah, slippers. So like, I just didn't speak. You know, I just stayed silent and I just like sat in the back, so not like no one can look at me. And yeah, it was like a bad experience. But I learned from it.
For me, like, it wasn't really inappropriate to like you, bro, like that. I'm sorry. But like in Saudi Arabia, where when you go to a wedding, it is usually known that you wear the full traditional dress. I mean, full traditional attire. I mean the traditional dress, and then there's this thing you put around your head is called the shimam. So because I don't know really how to use it or like to do it the perfect way.
How to wrap it, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And so I don't usually wear it. I just wear the traditional dress. So not necessarily like a lot of people usually in the wedding do not wear that, but like the majority does, and then they have this idea that how come you're wearing the process. So that was my experience.
I mean, personally speaking, thankfully up until this point in time, I've never really been to a wedding and felt inappropriate, I would say, or I always make sure that I know what I'm going for. I want to make sure that I look culturally appropriate. I want to make sure that I don't want to stand out, so I just make sure to do the necessary research and just go for it. Have you guys ever been made fun of because of your accent growing up?
100%. Yeah.
This is spicy.
Oh no.
Okay.
This is.
Oh no.
Whoa, this is like even heavier.
Okay, I've underestimated this a bit.
Yeah, when I first came to Indonesia, like high school. I was the only foreigner. I was the only foreigner in the class, so well,
Breathe.
so like I would like they would just make fun of me. At first I didn't understand what was going on, so and then it just kept going and kept going. And I was very annoyed. Yes. But then at some point I just got used to it until the point where like I started making fun of myself as well.
Wow, man, that probably took a lot of courage.
Yeah, and then just we all became friends after that. So,
Yeah.
but at first it was a very not a nice experience.
Yeah, for me, like, I won't say like during school, because we spoke mostly English and Arabic, and it seems like a lot, like how good the language is. But maybe when I went back to like Kenya, my Swahili, I speak Swahili fluently, I understand perfectly. But I won't say like, you know, the right accent, some words sometimes you forget because it's not the language that you usually speak. So for me, like, yeah, that's when maybe my cousins, you know, they drop these questions or like some type of, you know, like street words that I don't know, obviously, because I'm not that slang. So that's when, that's why I think that, you know.
So, I mean, I've been through this, through two phases of my life. When I first moved from France to Cambodia, I was studying French when I was in France, obviously, and when I moved to Cambodia, I did school in English, so I couldn't speak a single word of English, you know, like,
Wow.
when I first learned, I mean, people around me, there was a lot of foreigners in my class. They definitely made a lot of fun of me, and let's not even start about when I moved from Cambodia to Sudan. When I moved from Cambodia to Sudan, I couldn't speak Arabic. Most of my classmates were talking Arabic among themselves. And, you know, it's like learning day by day, but that learning curve was unfortunately not too steep. So, I mean, they definitely took the opportunity and made fun of me. But then again, I mean, like, just made me want to learn the language a bit more. Aziz, are you sure you're okay? Are you sure, man?
I'm good. I'm not past that, so good.
You want to take a break?
No.
Alright. Okay, cool.
Okay, so have you guys been to another cultural occasion where you wore your own traditional attire, like you represented your own culture?
Yes.
You know, I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't. I'm not.
You did the second one?
I did the third.
Nice. Respect.
I mean, I've actually worn a national attire to a foreign wedding before, but I wasn't on my own. I mean, I don't really think that if I was doing it on my own, I would have really had the confidence to do it. I mean, the fact that I had like a group of Sudanese people wearing the national attire as well, it really gave me the confidence, and I mean, it was really something nice to like stand out as a group.
Yeah, definitely. Also, same thing. I have been to a Malay wedding here and we won other like Arab traditional attire.
Nice.
And also actually once I've been to like Comoros where I wore my own traditional dress which you can
Nice.
attire. So I have been there. How come you didn't go?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you're dodging the question. Okay.
100% honest.
Okay.
By the way, you do know that if the next question applies to you, you'd have to skip level 3 and go to level 4, right?
It's okay, go.
Alright, fine.
It does, it will apply, it's this question.
Okay, so for me, felt like making plans for the future, but you feel like you can't keep that promise about your future plans that you're going to start with.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Level 3, right?
4.
Wow.